last one. This is the last video on my reviews after I've warmed all 25 Bring Back My bars. I'm going to talk about the last 3 with you. I did not go alphabetical. I just sort of went in the order, whatever, that I felt was necessary. Happy Birthday is going right now. And it's so nice. So much nicer than I remember. I put it into my warmers this morning around 10 o'clock. Around 11:30 I left my house. I came back around 1 o'clock, an hour and a half later, and I walked in and it was like... It's described as sugar, whipped cream, and vanilla extract. It smells a little bit more bakery than that to me. It's definitely got like a cakey note. Happy birthday. It's birthday cake. Anyway, love it. Beautiful pink bubblegum wax. Really, really like it. I have 2 cubes right here in front of me, in front of a window, and I could smell it kind of throughout the apartment, which is really nice. Jumpin' Jelly Bean. This is a nice strong wax. It doesn't last very long, but it's really nice and punchy. It's described as pear, apple, lemon, and sugar. I really only smell pear and apple. It reminds me of the Jelly Bellies that are this color. I guess that's lemon lime or green apple or something. Now that I'm thinking about it, I do smell apple. I don't smell... Oh, see, now I just contradicted myself. I guess I smell lemon. The first thing I think of is pear. The pear note is real strong in there. But just think, my mouth is watering just thinking about Jelly Bellies that are this color. Really good punch when you first put this in your warmers, but it does not stick around for me. I've been through, this is probably the 3rd bar since I've been a consultant that I've done. My kids love this scent, but it just doesn't stick around enough. I feel like there's flashing going on over here. Anyway. Last one. Pleasantly surprised, even though I've warmed this before, but for some reason I didn't have as good of a response last time. Rockin' Ruby Razz was so good. I put it in my warmers at 6 o'clock at night because I had cooked and there was a little bit of a stank. And sometimes when I cook and when my husband does intermittent fasting half of the year, and this is the part of the year where he's doing intermittent fasting. So his last meal is around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If he comes home at 6:30 at night and the house is wafting in deliciousness, I feel bad. So you would think that I wouldn't put something that's fruity scented in there, but this is not a fruity scent like I want to drink that or eat that. Some people have described this as very similar to Paradise Punch. Oh, it's just so crisp and fresh. I really like this. Imagine the most crisp, sweet berry that you can imagine, but it's not something that you would ever eat. It's almost an artificial scent, but I like it. So Rockin' Ruby Razz. These are all kind of like in the same kind of a kid's vein, right? Kind of kid scents. Really pretty colors together. Very springy. I'm done with the Christmas scents. And I just put, not Christmas Cottage, Blue Christmas and Cranberry Tinsel into my Scentsy Club, and the box is being delivered tomorrow. And I'm like, I'm not going to be warming that this year. That's totally going into the drawer for next year because I can't even. I still have the bricks. But I'm so paranoid about not being able to get it. It's so stupid, isn't it? Anyway, this was, I think, 10 videos, 10 or 11 videos, I can't remember, on my warm reviews of Bring Back My bar. If you have any questions about anything that I've talked about, just go ahead and ask me. Just because you're asking me a question, I won't assume that you're buying it. So it's okay for you to just ask. Even if you're another consultant and you have a question about it, just ask. But I do ask you this, okay? If you're going to be on the fence about spending $6 on a bar, and if you're doing like, you know, a bundle and save thing, it's less than that. It's just a little over $5 a bar. Basically, it's buy 5, get the 6 for free. If you're that on the fence about spending $5 on a bar, think about that. I had a long conversation with my husband this morning about the frustrations with people who pussyfoot. I don't know, maybe I should. I need another sample of that. I gotta try it. I'm not sure. Just buy it. If you don't like it, give it to a friend. If you don't like it in that room, you might like it in another room. And I will also give you my honest opinions, okay? So my name is Andrea, and I am a Scentsy consultant. I'm like a Scentsy person. And I really need to redo my purple. I've been saying that for like 3 months. And look at the roots. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See, I can see it now. I'm in front of a window.